Well, just sitting here waiting for someone to come in. Figure fix my hair. I'll make a cup of coffee while I wait. I'm a little late. Been only 10 minutes. I've been later. Hi. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Somebody showed up. I thought no one was going to get here. Hi, Estelle. How are you? Glad you showed up. I was about to make myself a cup of coffee. My daughter sent me these ShopRite brand bowl and basket coffee. They're pretty good. Hi, Gayatri. Hi, Sylvia. They're not bad. Tastes pretty good. I guess the breakfast blend, even though it's late. Right? No, I didn't forget. I was just running late. Happy Easter, everybody. Yeah, I forgot. I hope everybody had a good day. We didn't do anything. So, just hung around, relaxed. Yeah, I didn't forget. I was just running late because I was watching, my husband was watching a video. And then I just took my time in the shower. I didn't rush. So, happy Easter, Michelle. So I'm pretty much prepared today. So I guess that maybe I'll wait a few minutes before I start. Yeah, it's kind of relaxing for us. So nobody wanted to do anything this year. So I got some information on this this local he was called the Bluebeard of Quiet Dell. That's what they nicknamed him, the newspaper. So I was going to put down like historical murder in the title, but they wouldn't let me go live. So I guess you can't say murder in a live. But I guess because so many people do actual murders live, which is kind of creepy. But I got all my little papers. Oh, wow, that must have been fun. Yeah, right? That's a long, long day, especially with the kids over. I know my granddaughter wears me out. But they did something small at their house. They just had like a little Easter egg hunt for her and everything, so everybody had pretty much a quiet Easter. Same thing even with my sister-in-law. She had to work, so usually she makes a big thing, but she had to work. So it was just, so my nephew and niece didn't do anything. They came over and we chit-chatted for a little bit. That's about all. So, but tomorrow, I hope they have a lot of Peeps on discount because I'm going to be buying them all. I love those things, even though they're cheap to begin with. But, I can't resist a clearance sale. But, oh, you know what? In the giveaway I'm going to do, I don't know which one it is. Let's see. Because I don't have anything to unbox. So we bought this book a while ago. We bought it used, and it is a used book. But I'm going to put this up for giveaway. And this is the story about that man. But it's like kind of like a different, she does like a different adaptation of it. It's a book, it's about, let's see, how many pages? Like 450 pages. And then in the back she has like there's like questions and answers. So I'm going to give away this book. This I bought this at the shop where I used to do the crafts. They have like local authors, and she is local. She's from Buckhannon, which is not too far, like from where Teresa Starship, like down there. And she's from there, and so she's a local author that wrote the book about this. So I figure somebody wants to be part of that giveaway. So since I have nothing to unbox, because my March Ipsy still isn't here, they sent me a letter saying that yeah, I never. Hi, Deb. Yeah, I never froze them. I don't know what. I'm sure they'd last like a million years anyway. Hi, Angie. So I figure I'll put that book in the part of like the giveaway that I do usually towards the end. Maybe someone will want that or want to win it. And then I'm also going to put, have a couple of makeup items that I got. I'll throw in there because I have nothing to unbox. It's supposed to be here a week from Monday. So that's still another week I got to wait for that. And then they sent me my, what's that, refreshments? But I canceled that. But they said they're sending one. So, because they send a lotion and wipes. The wipes I use more than the lotion because I have so much lotion. Now I actually saw how much lotion I have, and I have way too many. Maybe I'll do on my next, I don't know, maybe I'll do like a lotion giveaway or something. Because I got too much. What's that called? Declutter. So, does anybody have any good plans this week or anything? I just have doctors on Monday. And then probably do some shopping. Oh, I have a question to bring up. I want to ask what everybody thinks. A couple of the winners last week have the same address, but they're different people. Should I start this week, maybe only one per household? Or just whoever comes to the live, let them. Yeah, me too. I got to go food shopping tomorrow. So I don't know. What do you ladies think? Should I limit one per household or just let them all enter, if you have your other family members? Hi, Emily. Because I think you would, I could start it with this, start from now until the future. So I don't know. What do you ladies think? Happy Easter, Emily. I don't know. It's different. I figure they're related somehow, maybe sister or mom. And it's all going to the same address. So that's why I figure you ladies can think, I don't know, you're the ones that are in the contest. So, because mostly everybody in here right now has different, you're all different addresses. But it's not even like, some people have the same town, but different, house number, different streets and stuff like that. You can't help that, especially if it's in a certain area, like, a city or whatever. Happy Easter, Nancy. So I just thought I'd ask you, what do you guys think? Should I just let it go and whoever, yeah, I'm not good. I don't know about computers, so I don't know how, I figured maybe there was just, their sisters or something. Oh, some winners had the same, they were different names, but had the same mailing address. So I should just limit one per household, you think? Yeah, they do. They're on here. They support the channel, so that's what I think. To me, it doesn't matter because they still support. But you, as the people that do the give, that are contestants, I should say. Because I know a lot of places, you'll hear only one per household or stuff like that. So, like if you and, your sister or your cousin, but then again, but then too, it could be a relative, but maybe they work and maybe where they live is a bad area. So I don't know. That's the only thing too. And the one that's getting the packages is the one. Oh, wow, that's cool. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe it's just they work or something like that, or they need the packages shipped there and then they can send them to who, whatever family. So to me, it doesn't matter, but oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that could be it too. Maybe, they don't live in the United States and I'm only, yeah, just to go to Canada. And here, maybe it's $6 to go all the way across to California. But they all support my channel. They're all subscribed. So I figure, it's fine. Hi, Mary. How are you? Because I know one YouTuber, she lives in England. So she has, like, if she wins giveaways, she'll have them shipped to somebody she knows in the United States. And I guess when they get stuff for her, they mail all in one big package or like a care package to her, same thing. Happy Easter, Mary. How was your Easter? Did you cook a big meal? Usually you always have something delicious cooking. I always see on Facebook all these meals you prepare. Good. I'm glad you're doing good. Oh, wow. That's cool. That's very far away. I remember when I lived in New Jersey, and like there was like a little part, it was like an area where it was like, I guess like a little India, they would call it. And they would have all kinds of restaurants and things. And one of my neighbors, I can't remember what it is, but she made it was so delicious. It was like little tiny cubes of tofu because it was vegetarian with some kind of vegetables and maybe a greenish sauce. I'm not sure. I don't know. I can't remember the name of it, was so long ago, like 15 years ago was the last time I was out, when I lived out there. Probably by, yeah. Because I've been here 12 years, something like that. Or 10, I don't know. I've been out here forever. but, but yeah, I know some people are like, and also too, like Australia, they have family here. And then that's probably what it was. Okay, samosas, okay. right? Yeah, why not? If he has a YouTube channel, join the fun. Then he can come on and see our craziness. And he can hear my mystery story for today. So I think I'm going to have to title the videos with like whatever they called the guy. Like this man they called the Bluebeard of Quiet Dell. And hi Tanya, happy Easter. Because I couldn't put the murder mystery title. They wouldn't let me. So, because I was wondering, I kept saying, why can't I go live? It wouldn't let me go live. It took me like 10 minutes to figure out how to go live. So then finally I changed the title, and then it went, it finally clicked in my head. Oh, well, maybe they don't want that word in there. Oh, wow, that sounds good. We should have went to your house, Mary. Oh, that sounds so good. Yeah, my volume's always up because I can't hear it. I'm deaf. So, I really bad ears. Hi, Sue. Happy Easter. All right, so glad you came in to say hi. So nice to see you. Yeah, I guess we're about ready. Hi, Amy. Happy Easter. I figure maybe I'll get on with the story, I guess. So I figure I'll do like an introduction, and then I'll do like a giveaway, and then I'll do like the rest of the early life that he lived, and then the crimes he did, and then his trial. It's very short. It's only 4 pages. Oh, chocolate and pecan pie. Yum. I wished I lived closer to you. I would have popped over for dinner. That sounds so delicious. All right, so let's get started. So this man was called the Bluebeard of Quiet Dell, and that's not very far, maybe 3 or 4 miles down the road from where I lived. And his name was, they called him Harry Powers. And he was born November 17th, 1893 in Beerta, Netherlands. Thank you. And he died March 18th, 1932 at Moundsville, West Virginia State Penitentiary. And he was executed by hanging. And his father was called Wilco Drenth, and his mother was John G. Wolcher. Very hard names to say. And he was married to a Luella Struther. And he had a bunch of different aliases too. One of them was John Schroeder, John Gildow, Cornelius Orvin Pearson, and A.R. Weaver. And when they caught him, his name was Cornelius Orvin Pearson. So his span of crimes ran from June to July of 1931, but that's what they know. He could have done a lot of others, being that what he did. So they think he might have had more crimes, and also too, they think he did others in other states. So he lured victims through the Lonely Hearts ads and saying he was looking for love, but murdering them for their money instead. So Davis Grubb's novel from 1953, The Night of the Hunter, and there was a 1955 film also, did an adaptation based on the crimes, and it was starring Robert Mitchum, so I don't know if any of you saw that film. And then Jane Ann Phelps' novel, Quiet Dell, examined the case in a new light, and this is the book that I was saying I was going to put in the giveaway, the Quiet Dell book. It's a pretty thick book. It's used because we bought it used, so my husband's done reading it, and he thought that'd be great for me to, put towards my channel. So I guess we'll do our first giveaway. So remember, guys, this is my first murder mystery, so I'm sure I'll get better as I go along. So, don't forget, remember last week I saved everybody's name that didn't win anything at all? So I put you guys on the side, and whoever didn't win last week will get in here. So I don't know, let's see. Who we have? Lucky Na, Marie Cho, Yvette, Anjali, Sue, Carrie, Nancy, Michelle R, and Michelle S. But Michelle S won the last prize. The loser prize. Oh, thank you. Yeah, these are the people that didn't win any prize last week, so I figure it'll give them like a second chance, because none of these won. So I figure I'll do that from now on. So for the new one, so I'm taking Michelle, I'm taking your name out because you won the last prize, remember last week? So I'll take your name out since you won the last one. Hi, Michelle, just in time. So who wants to be entered in this first little giveaway, which will be the, let's see, let me see. I'm trying to get a first, second, and third. Make sure I put them all in right order, because I should have did that, but I didn't do that at all. So I found a third place. A second place. Ugh. They're all stuck in a bag, and I can't lift it up. I need to get a big lunch table to put all this stuff in. Here we go. All right, here's what this is the prize for the first place. So let's see, make sure I did this the right way. Gonna make sure, well, let's see. Yeah, I'm giving away all the first prizes. Okay, that's how it's gonna work. Because I wrote my notes down, I can't understand what I wrote. So I'm doing all the first place. So let me start by, so this is the first one I'm picking up with the unicorns. And I brought tape this time so I could just stick your name right onto it. So let's start. Let me go all the way back here. to find out. Okay, Angie. Yeah, all the people that didn't win last week get a second chance. I kept their names aside, and they'll be in like as a second entering, I guess. Because maybe eventually they'll win. That way everybody gets a chance to win. Just let me fold up these names I have in here ready. But you have to be in it to win it. So if I draw your name and you're not here, then I'll pick another winner. So same like usual, everybody has to be here. I'm just folding up everybody's name from last week. And we've got, okay, we put in Angie's name. Let me find out where I left off. So Guy Skinner. And Deb Braga, Michelle Richardson, and Amy. That's where I left off. And Estelle. And Mary, Nancy. And Carrie. And Emily, Gayatri. Hi, Anjali. And Tanya and Anjali. And Sylvia. Yeah, and Jolly, your name is in the, since you didn't win last week, you have an extra entry from last week, the little paper I put back in there. So whoever didn't win last week gets an extra entry. I just kept your paper. Oh, congratulations. Yes, I got your name from last time. Okay, I think, yeah, Angie, I put you in already. Okay, Sue, I'll add you. And you didn't win last week either, so you get an extra shot too. Happy Easter, Anjali. Hi, Rita. Happy Easter. So I guess Rita and who else just came in? Hi, Lucky. And Lucky. And Rita. Happy Easter, Emily. Oh no, if you didn't win last week, you get 2 chances like in this giveaway, but you still only win once. So you just get a double shot at it, I guess. You have your name is in there twice instead of just once. So your odds are better, but you still only win one. So whoever, like say if you didn't win last week and I pick your name, and then later on, like the next giveaway, I pick your name, I'll pick another name. So it's still only one prize. You just get like a double shot, I guess, at it. Yes, yep, your name is in there, Lucky. Yep, you got a double chance. And who else had Sue? I think Nancy. So if you didn't win last week and you're in here, then you get a double chance, but you still only win one. But so for the first one, I guess that's everybody, right? I got everybody in here. So let's take a pick and see who wins this prize. I'm mixing them all up. And this one is Gayatri. Congratulations, Gayatri. So you win this one. This one right here. With the Lisa Frank stickers. So let me get another one out and I'll pull the other one. I just have so many packages here. So I've been working on all week. And the next one is kind of heavy. This is the next one that's going up for draw. And anybody new come in? I think, Dee, are you? Yeah, I didn't. Do you want to be entered? Okay, yeah, you can enter now. Yes. Yeah, Michelle, whoever won last week is still in. You just get one entry. Where if you didn't win, you get 2. So maybe eventually everybody can win a prize. That's what I'm trying to get at. But I hope that can happen eventually. That way everybody can win. So let me add Dee's name. And I'll put you in here. And I'll pick for the next one. Lucky Na! You won this week. Congratulations. So you win this one here. Now I gotta find another one. And now the next one up is this one here. Just check and make sure no new entries. So the next one is for this one here, with these little unicorn stickers. And so I'll pick in here. But everybody knows that it's that you could still only win once, even though your name is in here twice. You won't win two prizes, just the one. So if I pick the same name again, then I'll pick another name. That way eventually maybe everybody will win a prize. Okay, got one here. Yvette, is Yvette in here today? She didn't win last week. Hi, A's Art. Is Yvette in here? I guess A's Art, you want to be in the next one? Hi, Sarah. Yeah, right? Yeah, you lost yours. So I'll add Sarah, since she just got in, and A's Art. All right, so I don't see Yvette. She didn't say, is Yvette here? I don't remember seeing her. Okay, so I'll put her to the side. I'll pick another name then. So I'm picking again for this, because Yvette's not here. I didn't see her. I'll just wait a few more minutes. Maybe while I'll dig for the next package. So I'm ahead of the game. Okay, Yvette hasn't answered, so I'll pick another name. Yeah, that would be terrible. I hate when that happens. You know what happens every time I forget to put do not disturb when I play bingo, and I'm like ready to get bingo, and then there's a notification. I'm like, oh no. But yeah, it's like the same thing. Just when you're about to win something, something happens. Electricity goes out or whatever. Okay, let's see who this is. Angie! You won! You got your prize you didn't get last time. I know you're here. I just saw you. Yes, you won. All right, now we're going for this one here. This has little Lisa Frank stickers on it, little bears and hearts. Yeah, right? She won the one she lost. All right, now we're going for this one. And then we'll do some more murder, mystery, and mayhem. Or whatever. I gotta think of a title. I want to do like historical. But I should do historical mystery. Maybe that would be better. But it's really not a mystery because it's solved. Michelle S., you won! Congratulations. And you won a first prize. So this one's yours. So I guess now I'm going to go on with the story, his early life. So this is the Bluebeard of Quiet Dell. Oh, you're welcome, Michelle. Now his he went by also the name Herman Drenth. That's like another one of his aliases. This guy had so many friggin' names. It's ridiculous. And he ran a grocery store in the Broad Oaks section of Clarksburg, which isn't too far. Clarksburg is where I do all my shopping. That's where all the stores are. The Walmart and everything there. But all the good stores like are all up in Morgantown, which is too far. It's like 45 miles away. And the way he found these women, he would he went through it was called the American Friendship Society of Detroit. It was a matchmaking service for prosperous singles. So even though the guy was broke, he had no money, he pretended he was rich. But the way he got rich was from rich women. So he emigrated to the U.S. in 1910 from the Netherlands. And first he lived in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, then moved to West Virginia. And he didn't want to, because his father was a farmer out in Iowa, and he didn't want to be like a poor farmer. He wanted to be rich. That was his thing. He wanted prosperity. And he couldn't get it where he lived in the Netherlands, so that's why he came to the U.S., so he can become rich. And, and you know what? That grocery store, it's the building's still there, but it's something else now. So I have to look into that. Hi, Shelly. Would you like to be entered in a giveaway? I'll take your name down when I do the next drawing after I read up on this. So, in 1927, he married a woman by the name of Luella Struther, and she owned a farm. She's the one that was from here, and she's the one that owned a farm and a grocery store. So that was probably her grocery store. And they met through an ad in Lonely Hearts magazine. And he wanted more money and companionship, so he took out more ads to find other women. And he put in fake information to lure these women to West Virginia. Like he'd say he was like rich and he owned all this stuff, and he wasn't. So he would, plus he did this while he was married. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Shelley. That's so nice of you. And so where was I? Okay, you put it. So he was still married and he's writing to these women, which I don't understand how you could be married to somebody and have your husband write these letters and have these women come over and her not know, but I don't know. And he received 10 to 20 letters a day per the postal records. Because when the police were investigating all his crimes and things, they found out through the post office that he would get so many letters a day from these women. He would just say all this stuff. And he built a garage and a basement to conduct these murders that he did. And he was also suspected of being involved with the disappearance of Dudley C. Wade, a carpet sweeper salesman that he once worked with. Because that's what he did too. Before I guess he got married and he met the woman with the grocery store, he would go door to door and sell carpet sweepers, which is, I guess, I don't know if they had vacuums back then. Probably not. Probably one of those hand ones that you push around. So that man disappeared. And they never found him. They never found his body. He's still missing. So he's suspected of that. And he's also suspected of the unsolved murder of a Jane Doe that they found in Morris, Illinois. So I guess if anybody's from Illinois, you might be familiar where that is. But he was not charged with these crimes. He was only charged with the actual ones where they found all the bodies. So we'll take another. Well, I can't do ads, so I'm not taking an ad break. I'll do a giveaway break. I wish I had ad breaks. That'd be nice. Get some PR. I got to figure out how to get PR. But they never call me. The only ones I get are the ones that say, hey, you just pay shipping. Yeah, right? Okay, so was there any, let me double check, make sure anybody else came in. I know Shelly did, but she doesn't want to be in the giveaway. I think I already got everybody else on here. I'm just trying to read through these comments to find anybody I didn't get. Yeah, you need 1,000. Thank you, Nancy. So these are all for the second place prizes. So the first one I got is this one here. It has little frogs and hearts on it. And this side, little outer space animals. So we'll ready for this one. So we'll do this one now. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you wouldn't get as, I guess not until they post, or Okay, let's see who wins this one. Marie Cho. Is Marie in here? Oh, thank you, Michelle. All right, I'll put this aside and I'll see if she doesn't come in. Hi, Amy. You're back. So I'll pick another one. So this one has like little puppies and little donuts and stuff like that. So we'll go for this one. See who gets that one. Oh, no. Okay. So I guess the only way you make money that way would be for PR. Like if somebody sponsored me. Like Ulta said, hey, talk about us. We'll send you a big box of stuff to give away. That'd be cool. Yeah, I always see Marie, and I didn't see her. Okay, so we're drawing for that other prize, then I'll redraw for the one for Marie. Nancy, you won. Congratulations, Nancy. I know you're in here. I saw you. You're welcome. Hi, Tish. Happy Easter. Michelle Richardson. Oh, thank you, Shelley. Would you like to be in the next drawing, Tish? You want me to stick your name in here? Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, both Michelle's won. Oh, okay. I hope you're cooking something good. Hi, Niharika. Would you like to be entered in the next, Niharika? So this is the next one. It's a big, it's got all the Disney princesses on it. It's, what was in here? What did I get in here? I think it was the, Face Story. Yeah, Face Story was in here. Oh, breakfast sandwiches. That sounds good. Pizza pasta casserole. That sounds delicious. Hi, Deb. You want me to add you to this one? McDonald's ain't too bad. I've been loving their Big Macs lately. I don't know. I never used to really like them. Yeah, Michelle's the lucky name. Oh no. Well, you know what, Shelly? Go tomorrow. It's all going to be 75% off. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm going to go and get every kind of chocolate or candy or whatever. Oh, thank you, Gratry. So that's what I'm doing tomorrow. That's first thing. Going to Walmart and hopefully it's not cleaned out. But sometimes they're not very good at it. They only give you like 50% off. And I'm like, hey, it's after Easter. It should be 75% off. Not 50. It's a ripoff. I mean, they probably only paid like 10 cents for it. Yeah, grocery shopping and then um, leftover Easter candy shopping. And you know what else I'm going to get too? That paper, the Easter grass for Easter baskets. I'm going to get that. Yeah, I'm going to get all that Easter grass because I use it to stuff the bags and stuff like that. You know, like for shipping. And usually I get it at Dollar Tree and it's $1 a bag, but at Walmart they sell it for like a quarter. I might go to Dollar Tree. Oh yeah, you know what? I do have to go to Dollar Tree. So I'm going to stop at Dollar Tree, see what they have, and then I'll get whatever candy they have. Oh, I have to check it out. And then yeah, I'm going to probably, you know what? I think now that you're talking McDonald's, tomorrow I'm going to have to bring home Big Macs. Now I'm in the mood for them. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do tomorrow, and I'm going to get the Easter grass. Not the plastic kind, because that'll stick to my finger, get all staticky. But they have the paper kind. I've seen it. I bought it last year. And, it's like those crinkles. Happy Easter, Deb. Oh, yeah, those will be good, like Easter ones that they have. I like those Linder chocolates. I know, I call it the $1.25 tree. I remember I saw Nina's video. She said it's now called that, and I'm like, hey, I call it that now, the $1.25 tree. Yeah, I know, I love it. I always get like pink or something. I try to get a nice color, but sometimes you can only get a certain, like if I need it, they only have certain colors available. But I get like the Easter one I got last year was all green, so it's a pretty green color. So I've been using up that, but I used it all up already. So, oh wow, what like one of those stone ones that are like has the little waterfall kind of thing? That's not a bad price, $5. I hope they have. Well, I hope they have some of the Reese's peanut butter eggs because my husband loves those. Oh, that's nice. So that's what I'm looking for to get him. And for me, pretty much anything. Oh, wow. That must look really cool at night with the lights on. How cool is that? Probably be nice to listen to too at night when you go to sleep, that water flowing. That'd be really cool. So you want me to do this one here? I don't know if this, I lost count. I don't know if this, what number this is. I know it's second place prize. So I'll do the drawing for that. Oh, they do different stuff now. They have, it's kind of more like Family Dollar or Dollar General, where nothing's a dollar anymore, which kind of stinks. I liked it when it was just $1. Yeah, right? Me too. Yeah, I used to like the peanut butter eggs, but then like a year or two ago, I ate too much peanut butter and that got me sick. So for some reason, I can't eat peanut butter that much anymore. I can have like one, but I can't pig out on it. Let's see who's this one. Emily, are you still here, Emily? Emily D, you won this one. Yeah, that's that because usually when they have this, but you know, the sale, all they have is like jelly beans and nothing else. Yeah, me too. I love chocolate. Okay, there you are, Emily. Okay, you won this big one with the Disney princesses. All right, now we're going to go for this one. This one has like little, it's like a Southwest theme, I guess, with llamas and cactuses. So we're going to draw for that. Michigan is so cold, and it's cold here today, so it must be real cold up there. Oh, you're welcome, Emily. Yeah, I added you, Deb. I added you when I first saw you when you came in. Tanya, I think you're in here. I saw you. Oops, I ran out of tape. Should have brought an extra one. Yeah. Oh, I can't stand the cold. Yeah, right. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, it was real nice the other day. It was like in the 70s, or it was like close to 80. It felt so nice, but a little too warm for me. And that is it with the second place prizes. So now I'll do a little more reading. Now this, and then we'll do another set of giveaways. We'll have a giveaway break. Oh, snow. Ugh. Oh, wow, that's cold. Yeah, I love it warm too. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was nice. It wasn't like really warm. I'd say it was like it was very sunny out. 80 degrees. I would have been in heaven. Yeah, like I'd say it was like in the 50s, where you just need like a little jacket, or if you're a little kid running around, probably no jacket. I mean, it had like a little coolness, like I'd say like high, maybe 57 or so. So it was comfortable, sunny. So it was still a beautiful day. So it was nice. The kids were able to go out, but we didn't have snow. Oh, I would have hated it. Maybe we're going to get it tomorrow because we're always like a day or two behind you guys. Just like my daughter in New Jersey. She's always like, if we get rain, she'll have it tomorrow. Right? Snowed really out there, huh? I didn't think it would snow up where you're at, Tish. Not this late in the year, anyway. Because usually it's pretty mild. You have pretty mild temperatures. Ugh, too much snow for me. But you know what? I might start liking the snow next year because the gas company, when they came through, they're adding an access road. And they put it first, they're putting in the big rocks, which are about like this big. And they laid it up all from the top of the hill all the way down, and it's going down to the main road over here. So, and then, so I'm thinking that'd be perfect because, like, all the kids that live up the road, they're going up and down with their, what do they call those? Four wheelers. So they're riding up and down because they have a new road there to go on. So I'm thinking that'd be cool for like, doing, go sledding and stuff because it's a really big hill. Or maybe I'll get skis. That'd be a laugh. Oh, thank you, Gayatri. Yes. Give it a thumbs up. Yeah, I used to go camping up in Maine in Bar Harbor when I was a kid. What was that? Acadia National Park? And we went to see, we went on top of like Cadillac Mountain and got to see the stars. It was so fun. I loved it up there. So beautiful. They had the best ice cream I ever had. I don't know if you're familiar with that, if you've ever been to that part, but it's gorgeous. I think it's Bar Harbor, yeah, Bar Harbor Island, and then they have like a little beach, and then there's this one part where they have like a little. I think I'm not sure if this was. Oh wow, that's so beautiful. Is do they have a thing called like Thunder Hole there where the waves come and it splashes through and it looks like a volcano coming up kind of? I don't know if that's there or that's in when we went to Nova Scotia. But this was July and so we went into the water. It was so cold. My legs got numb and they got all cramped. I only went up to my knees and I had to turn around and go back. But it was like hot out. It was like in the 80s, but the water's so cold. Yeah, we used to love there. We'd go camping there every year, and that's where my mom went on a walked the trail with my little sister at the time, and then all of a sudden I hear her screaming from our campsite, and it sounded like she said a bear, but it wasn't. She was like saying, "Over here, we're lost." They got and when these guys came out, they were hiking the trail, walking the trail too, and she was only like 5 feet away from the trail. And she had my little sister up on the tree so she wouldn't get attacked by any animals. It was funny. But we had so much fun there. We'd go there every summer with our big, we had a big, what was it called? The Holiday Rambler. And then every Easter we'd go down to Florida to, what was it called? It was Blue Parrot Campground. It was in Lady Lake, I think that's where it was. It's near Ocala. And we'd go camping there every Easter, and then we'd go see Disney World. And then that was when they used to give you the tickets. Instead of a pass, you'd have like the A through E ticket. So like my father would go up there and he'd tell us all to scrunch down so we'd get the under 12 price. So we wouldn't be above the lady couldn't see us that was selling us the tickets. My husband says he's a true West Virginian. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't remember seeing that when I went up. I might have. I can't remember that, but that'd be cool seeing sea glass. That'd be cool. How that looks still shiny and perfect. It's not sharp. It's amazing what that ocean can do, huh? So, okay, so you want to get on with our yeah, that right. Yeah, I don't know if ours had air conditioning. I can't remember. I don't think it did. This is back in the late 70s. So who knows if it did or not. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll have to see when I go. I wonder if they have it out in Jersey. Yeah, right? That would be me glamping now. Yeah, the thing is, I just can't walk really as far as I used to. I can't even walk into town anymore with this back. So I miss walking because I loved it. So I guess we can get on with the story. So this is an explanation of like his crimes he did. So he confessed to the murder of 3 women and 2 children, which is sick. And they estimated that he killed 50 victims, though it seems doubtful because he only confessed to the 5 that were found next to his murder garage. And this is the sick part. I don't know, so if you're queasy, you might want to not turn the volume down. He would bind them and then he gassed them and watched them delightfully while, he'd be happy to see them die. That is sick, isn't it? Ugh, yeah, my cats just had kittens, the other one. So they had him yesterday. So if anybody still wants kittens, we got plenty. To do a road trip, right? And start giving them away. So let's see. Oh, and this is what he said. It says, like he said this with pleasure. And this is a quote that he said. It beats any cat house. He says, it beats any cat house I was ever in. That's how much joy he took in killing these women and children. And his letters longed for a woman to replace his wife in his heart. He promised them anything that money can buy within reason. And one good thing here, the guys around here, I can see it happen because this is how guys are around here. Like, not this killer, but he was beaten and battered into a confession. And police in other states followed clues to crimes in their area linked to Clarksburg's quote unquote Bluebeard murderer. And from his papers, they found 115 courtships he conducted. And relatives of Asta, I think her name is Asta Buick Eicher. She was 50 and she lived in Park Ridge, Illinois, were suspicious when he came to claim her house. And she had 3 children. And letters from Powers were found in the house. And the Clarksburg police went to his home and dug up the bodies of Asta and her children. 2 girls, 9 and 14, had been strangled, and the head of the boy, 12, was beaten with a hammer. After confessing, they kept digging using convicts from the local jail, and they found the body of Dorothy Pressler Lemke, who left Northborough, Massachusetts, a month earlier. And the local citizens, came to the scene to watch all the activity. And they also found more letters ready to go out. That's weird how people would just go look at, see what's... Yeah, this really happened. This happened June and July of 1931. So this is a long time ago. You wouldn't feel, it sounds like something that would happen now. Like, you don't think people from that age would be so sick, but obviously they were. This guy was sick. Yeah. Yeah, he was. And then because he'd write these letters to these widows. And, back then, it was different for women because back then we couldn't do anything on our own. It wasn't like how it is now. So you needed a man, they needed men around. So I know. And this is the only ones that they found. They could have found, who knows how many more are out there. And there was no DNA back in those days. That's horrible. So I guess you want to do, I know, right? They do. But it's just like, I never knew about this until I moved here. Because it's really pretty much just like local people know about, it's just, I haven't seen really anything on it. The only way yeah, true, yes, exactly. They get mobbed and everything like that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they didn't have anything like we have now. We have, um, yeah, yeah, that's true. A lot of women still aren't independent, especially if you live in some countries where you have no rights, you can't do anything, or whatever you do, you get raped, it's your fault. Yeah, and they beat you and not the guy who raped you. That's crazy. It's horrible. And it's even still going on today. All these, I see, you read up, watching all these crime shows, how many women have disappeared and they're beaten by their husbands, and it's horrible. And then, too, a lot of laws don't protect us. They say, oh, yeah, get a restraining order. Like, that'll really stop a guy coming at you with a gun. What are you going to do? You know? Yeah, yeah, I've heard stories like that. Yeah, I've heard that a lot. That uh got that, they started to have like yeah, Gulf countries too, yeah. Yeah, a lot of women can't even drive, and I forgot what country, somewhere in the Middle East, they're not even allowed to drive. And then it's their fault if anything happens to them. No, it's the man's fault. It has nothing to do with how you look, how you're dressed, where you go, what time you go. It has nothing to do with that. Because a decent man will not bother you. If you're out at 11 o'clock, a decent man won't attack you. Because look at all that, there's other men walking around that don't bother you. But then a sicko will. A sicko will get you no matter what time of day it is. Yeah. A nice big dog is, that's what my husband says. I should get a dog. Get a dog. That'll stop him. And a gun too. That'll help. Yeah. Yep. I'm so glad I don't have to live like that, live in that kind of fear. Yeah, right? Yeah, because you see them attacking, like that one woman that got attacked in New York City. She was like 80 something years old. Yeah, here in West Virginia, you don't even need a permit or nothing. You can, I think you can open carry here. I know in New Jersey it was real hard to get. You have to like know the police to get a permit just to have one. But here you can just go to the store, buy a gun, and that's it. And you can carry it too. I think it has to be concealed carry here. I don't think, or maybe it's both now. I forgot. I know one of them. I know you're allowed to carry without any kind of permit or anything. Yeah, maybe we'll just discuss this too one night instead of doing like a murder mystery kind of thing. Maybe we'll do like a story of women out there. Oh, yeah, ours just went into effect maybe 2 or 3 years ago. So it's pretty safe, I guess, here. That way you don't have to. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's how it is in New Jersey. You have to go through like a training course and all this, but here you don't need that. You used to be able to just go to Walmart and buy them, but I don't think you can buy them there anymore because Walmart stopped selling them. So you can just go like pawn shop or something or regular gun store. They have them all over the place, and then just get one. Yeah, that's you probably have the same in Massachusetts as they had in New Jersey. It's pretty strict over there. I couldn't even get vapes when I was visiting my mother. I had to have them sent to my house, and then when my daughter came to pick me up, she had to bring them with her. Right? Right? Well, I guess, the other person might have a gun, so you might not be so rageful, I guess. Yeah, there was something out west. Some guy, didn't he go, I don't know where it was. I can't remember what state it was. It happened maybe during the summer, I'd say, or the fall, where he had road rage and he shot through his window and killed a kid, I think. I'm not sure where it was. Somewhere out west of here. Yeah, it's pretty safe here. Yeah, as long as you don't get involved with the drugs and stuff like that. That's a really, you know, the ones that you see crime about, really. Because I guess I don't really hear about home invasions or nothing like that. I mean, there could be, but yeah, somewhere out in the maybe Midwest or West. I can't remember where. All I know is they had it on YouTube. The police. Well, maybe that's when they posted the video of him doing it because he had like a dash cam or something. So I don't know if it happened like a year or two ago, and they just posted the video a few months, like in the fall, I'd say, or maybe summer. I think it was kind of warm out. I'm not sure. Well, yeah, because over here everybody has like dogs and guns. Yeah, me too. I forget a lot. So let's go on to this giveaway. I'll start this next round of giveaways. So these are all the last place prize, third place, and then I'll do my bigger prizes. We might have to pretty soon. Who knows? Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about, that guy, and he was like just shooting out his right out his front window. You're funny, Michelle. All right, so here, let's draw for this prize. It has another one with princess stickers. Thank you, Angie and Amy. Carrie S. Is Carrie still here? I know I saw her earlier. Well, while we wait. Aw, thank you so much. Yeah, I like this. It's like a group of friends. Just that's what I think. It's like all my friends were hanging out and just having coffee or having something to eat and just chilling. All right, you won this prize, Carrie. It's this one here with the Disney princesses. All right, so now we're going to go for the next one. Yeah, I enjoy it. It's like, I make my coffee and I'm just hanging out with my friends. That's what I think it is. Sylvia, you got this one. Yeah, right? You're welcome, Carrie. I know Sylvia's here. I just saw her comment. You're welcome, Sylvia. Then we have this one here. You know what? I should write, since I ran out of tape, before this pile gets too high, I'm going to write everybody's name down on the bag so I don't forget who won what. And I had a pen here because I forget. And with my luck, the ticket will go flying away. Okay, now we're going to draw for this one. Deb Richter. I think Deb is here, right? Deb Richter. And I hope our internet didn't go out again. Well, we'll draw this one while we wait for maybe this one here. Sue. Reviews with Sue. This is from your drawing from last week. I know you said you didn't want to be in this week's. Hey, Deb, you won the other prize. This one here. You won. And Sue won this one. You're welcome. Yeah, right? Yeah, I remember that eyeball. So let me write everybody's name down on the package. I ran out of tape. I'll have to bring an extra roll for next week. Let's move that there, and I guess then we'll finish up our story, and then we'll finish up our giveaways. I thought I had a chapstick in here, but I guess I don't. My lips are so dry. Might have some back here. I have sparkly lipstick. But this is like real sticky. And then when the cats come by you, well, their hair flies off and sticks to it. Get hair all over your lips. All right, so like I said before, he was beaten up. Well, he was beaten up by the police. Then, when he went to prison, he was beaten up. And his trial lasted 5 days. Sue is great. I love her. She's a great YouTuber. Oh, I hear Dolly calling me out the door. Yeah, I'd say Sue's my favorite YouTuber. That's what I would say too. She's always so refreshing. It's all very upbeat with the snow in the background. If I had snow in my background, I'd be like, ugh. You're welcome. Yeah, you can. Yeah. If you're a YouTuber, yeah, put a heart by your name or put a heart in the comments, and then whoever's not subscribed to you, maybe you can get some more subscribers. That's a good idea. But I think everybody that's a subscriber, I think I'm subscribed to everybody. I think. Can you hear that meowing? That's Dolly. She just had her kittens last week. She had two. But remember I told you Minette, the other cat, went by her and they had kittens together. They took care of each other. Well, yesterday, Vera, my other cat, and Dolly really don't get along. But so Dolly swatted her once, but she she ended up going in the same place. So now I have three, and Vera had, I think, 5 kittens. I can't count them all. So you see a pile of little baby week-old kittens and day-old kittens in a pile with 3 mamas over there, and they're like all lined up. And all these kittens are going like from one nipple to the next, and that's not my mama, but I don't care. I'll have a drink anyway. And they're climbing all over each other. So it's good. Oh, thank you, Sylvia. Yeah, me too. I agree. I think this is like a day out with your girlfriends out there having a cup of coffee, having some lunch, having a good, talking about things, having a good laugh, kind of get the stress out of the regular day. Because it really cheers me up, like doing this. And I get, I really enjoy it. Because I don't get out at all, with no car. It's like I'm going out tomorrow because I have doctors, so my daughter's taking me. So I'll go out and see people. Oh, well, that's cool, Mary. Yeah, I'm gonna add if I get to like eight over 800. That way it'll stay that way. If I can get over 800, then I'm gonna add like another set, a little give, another set of first, second, and third. So, because it'll be more people. Oh yeah, I will tomorrow because my granddaughter will be there. So it'll be a day full of I Spy because that's her favorite game. Aw. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Yeah, I hope I can think of enough content. That's the hard part, thinking of content. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, yeah, it's hard. Yeah, I don't have really, it's just me and my husband, that's it, and family. And so it's nice having, because it's like actual, other people that aren't related to me, to have fun with and be yourself. But I'm a bad cook because I learned from my mother. Yeah, trivia would be fun. Yeah, like, or maybe we could do that, like how they have, I always see on those British murder mysteries, they have those pub quizzes where they ask quizzes and then, oh, thank you. Maybe we could do that, like have a set of questions and then, I don't know, we'll think of something. Yeah, I'm not very good. Oh, we're on our way to the last round of, after I do my last page, we're on to my next round of giveaways. So if you want to stick around, yeah, you won an earlier prize, but you weren't on here. So I'll stick your name back in that you're now that you're here. I'll put your name back in so you can be for these last set after I do read out the conclusion to my crime um, story. And happy Easter, Yvette. Aw, did you have a good time, I hope? Yeah, you never know. Because I don't think you won last week. So I don't know. There's only a few names in here. And then we have our loser prize for the person who didn't, we go all the way to the end and we pick the last name. So I got the two big prizes and then the loser prize. That's the last one. So so I gotta remember where we were on the story. Okay, so he was beaten into confession and he was hanged on March 18th, 1932 in Moundsville, West Virginia, which is where the prison is. And that prison is still there to this day. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you had a great time. And the trial was so sensational that they had to hold it at the Moore Opera House, which isn't there anymore. And his wife, Luella, denied knowing any of his crimes, which I doubt because how could you not know? Your husband's bringing home these strange women with children and you not know? But he did have that murder garage. He like built this garage. And then next, he was digging. So how did the wife not know that he'd be out in his garage all day? And then see him dig holes. What did you think? He was gardening? I don't know. But and like I said before, he met her through the Lonely Hearts ad. But she was never charged in any of the crimes. And then after his arrest, thousands, this is what I mean about like people around here, thousands surrounded the county jail and demanded he be let out so they can give him mob justice. Now that sounds like what the guys would do. They'd go over to the jail and say, we want to beat him up and kill him ourselves for what he did. And that's like so like how everybody is here. And the Clarksburg Fire Department tried fire hoses to get rid of this crowd, but it didn't work. They had to use tear gas, and then they had to move him to Mounds because he was in the county jail. Then they moved him to the prison in Moundsville to keep him safe from the crowds because they were going nuts. And at his hanging, he declined last words, and a cap was put over his head, and at 9 a.m., the trapdoor opened, and he was hanged, and after 11 minutes, he was pronounced dead. And that's the conclusion of Harry Powers. I keep thinking Harry Potter. Harry Powers, the Bluebeard of Quiet Dell. So that's kind of, I'm sure you can, if you Google his name, you can read like more in depth, because I don't want to go too big into the story because I'm already on here long enough. So. Yeah, I think his wife had to have known. How could she not? Oh, wow, that sounds like so much fun. Yeah, I think she had to have known. So, like, for the putting it, like as this next giveaway, the next giveaway at the end, I'm going to put in that book, the Quiet Dell book. So if you'd like it, let me know. If not, I can pass it on to somebody else. But this has the whole story in it, and it's about 450 pages. And then at the end, they have like questions and explaining how, what she wrote about, the story. And it is a used book, so it's, kind of old because I bought it used. And this was printed, this book was, let's see if I can find it in here, is from 2013. So it's been around. And she's local. She's from Buchanan, so she's a local author. And that's how I found out the book, is when I worked at the shop. I saw it there, and then I got it. Yeah, right? I'm glad they did that back then. They just hung them, got rid of them. Maybe somebody went after your eggs. They went Easter egg hunting before you got to them. Yeah, that's a lot of eggs, 300. Wow. And then I got a little, and this comes with a little bag. It says makeup equals happiness. And then I got a Profusion Blush 2 palette. Got that. And then a matte lip cream and a matte lip liner. It's in Dream. It's like a nude color. And then a CoverGirl that I bought this week or last week at Walmart when I went the last time. It's in tan ochre. So if that's not your color, you can always use, it's that color. And it's a CoverGirl Clean Fresh. So if this isn't your color, tan ochre, 180, you can always use it as a contour or a bronzer. And that's what that looks like, or give it away to a friend. And that's it with this prize. So if you win the prize and you don't want the book, let me know, and then I can give it to someone else. see if anybody wants it next week, or, and then it comes with the book. So it would have been this is like my, like the stuff I don't, that I do in, like if I get a BoxyCharm and stuff I didn't want, that's the giveaway this is, because, but since I didn't get anything this week, I didn't get any boxes, I'm just made up stuff that I picked out on the clearance aisle. I mean, it's still good. It's all, it's unopened, still sealed. It's just discounted. So now I'm gonna see who wants to get that one. So you guys ready? Oh, that's a good one, but money in the eggs. Yeah, that's another way. You can use it as an eyeshadow too, as a nude eyeshadow. No, not yet. We didn't get to the Biggest Loser prize. That's still over there. We didn't get to that yet. These are the two regular prizes. Let's try. Sarah. Is Sarah still here? Sarah Morales? Let's do this so that you could see it. There you go. Would you like the book, Sarah? The Quiet Dell book that goes like, it's kind of like a kind of mix of, okay, I'll send you the book then too. It's kind of like a mix of the true crime with the let me read the back of it, what it's about. It says, in Chicago in 1931, Asta Eicher, a lonely mother of three, is desperate for money after the sudden death of her husband. She begins to receive seductive letters from a chivalrous, elegant man named Harry Powers, who promises to cherish and protect her, ultimately to marry her and to care for her and her children. Weeks later, Asta and her three children are dead. Emily Thornhill, one of the few women journalists in the Chicago press, wants to understand what happened to this beautiful family, particularly the youngest child, Annabelle, an enchanting girl with a precocious imagination and a sense of magic. Determined, Emily travels to West Virginia to cover the murder trial and to investigate the story herself, accompanied by a charming and unconventional photographer who is equally drawn to the case. These heroic characters, driven by secrets of their own, will stop at nothing to ensure that Powers is convicted. So it's kind of, I guess it's like maybe the journalist is fictional, and so it's kind of like a mix of like fiction with true crime, I guess. Right? Well, the Biggest Loser prize is, well, I don't know if I can call it the Biggest Loser, being that we can call it that amongst ourselves, I guess, but after I do the next big giveaway that I do at the end, I go through all the names, and the last person I pick wins a small prize. So that way they win. So if anybody has a lot of bad luck and they get picked last. And then the remaining names that are still in the basket that didn't win this week or last week, I hold on to them, and then I put them as an extra drawing for next week. So if you didn't win last week and you didn't win this week, now next week you'll have your name put in, and you'll have three papers with your name in it. So I guess eventually, whoever doesn't win, and you get like 20 papers with your name on it, your name will be all through there. I'm sure I'll pick it. So oh, you're fun to have, Michelle. It's good to have a good laugh. Oop, I dropped my notebook. So I don't know what I'm going to discuss next, but I don't know what if I should probably maybe an older thing, maybe an older crime. Nothing too recent, because that way I don't know. Their family might come after me. Who knows? Yes, the Biggest Loser prize. What do I call it? I don't know. I just call it loser prize. Yes, we have a new prize now. So now this is like my deluxe prize, I guess you would say. This is it feels like it's a glossy box in here, and it's filled with full-size items, so it's like a gloss, but not actual glossy box items. It could be from any, different stuff. So this is what I'm drawing for now. So I have it wrapped in one of these bubble mailer, but that's what that is. It's a nice sized box, and inside is like 5 items. So this I'm picking for the big box prize. So it'll be like getting your own boxy charm or glossy box or whatever with 5 full-size products. And there might be a palette in there. I don't know if it's an eyeshadow, a blush palette, or something like that. There's usually a palette I try to put in there. Let's see who won this. Now, if somebody won already, and I pick your name again, and you already won, then I got to pick another name, because, it's only one winner a night, one person a night. That way you get more chances. Look who I picked. Amy! I guess you don't have bad luck after all. And Amy should be here. I know I thought I saw her. And then now I'm going to go through Love you too, Amy. Yeah, it'll be like a birthday present or belated birthday present. Oh, I love you too, Amy. And now we're going for the Biggest Loser prize. It's got little ladybugs on them. And this is just like a little Ipsy bag or some kind of little bag, you know, similar to Ipsy bag. Something like that with like 5 samples in it. So now we're going to draw for this. And this we pull all the names out one by one, and then the last person picked is the winner. But remember, might be some doubles in here because whoever didn't win, like, you know, last week and won this week, your name might still be in here. Oh, it's not my birthday. My birthday. No, I was saying happy birthday to Amy, but by the time she gets it, you know how I mail. It's hard for me to get to the stuff mailed, even though there's still everything's all boxed and ready to go. I'm just waiting for labels. My birthday was in February. That's okay. Okay, let's see who this is. Oh, Angie, but she won already. I think she won a prize already. So I have to go through, see who won. And now we have Anjali. Carrie, but she won already. So this is her extra entry, you know, from last week. Now I got to figure out who won, who didn't win, so I get the right people for next week to put the extra ones. Lucky, and I think she won one of the early giveaways. And I don't think Anjali won this week, so you'll have 2 for next, so you'll have your name in 3 times for next week. Yvette. Oh. Estelle. Sue, but Sue won. This is her entry from last week. Mary Makeup and More. Rita. Guy. D. Yeah, if you didn't win this week and you didn't win last week, then your name will be in twice for the next time. You'll have that day plus 2 extra. All right, I didn't get to the end yet. Then we have Anjali again, so this is her other entry. Oh, early birthday for next February. That's a long ways. I'll be 60. Ugh. I don't know if I want to. Yes, the last name pick will win the last prize. A's Art. That's if you didn't win. So I got to kind of put these in order, like how I pull them out, just in case the last person won a prize, like if they had 2 entries in. Nancy. I don't know if you could see that. Well, you'll be in for next week. No, this is like like the last person I picked. Michelle Richardson is the last one. But she won already. So I got to go backwards. Right? Yeah, because both Michelle's won tonight. So Michelle is the last one, but I only do 1 prize. So I'm going to work my way back. You understand? Yeah. Yeah, I put your name back in when you came back. So Michelle Richardson name is here, but she already won a prize. So now I'm going to go back because I kept everybody's name in order of how I picked them. So I'm going to work my way back. Oops. All right, wait a minute. We got an error. Error. I looked on the floor because you said your names weren't picked, and I found 2 papers on the floor. Deb and Niharika. All right, none of you got, I don't think any of you won, right? Did Deb? All right, so now it's a draw between Deb and Niharika. I'm going to put your names down. So they must have fell out while I was picking these names. I know. I'm not... They fell out. I'm so sorry. So now it's a drawing between those 2. And I don't think they won tonight. Let me just double check. I don't think so. Right? You guys didn't win. Niharika didn't win. And Deb Braga didn't win, right? I know Deb Braga didn't win. I know Deb Richter won. But I don't think Deb Braga won. Yeah, this is Deb Richter won, but not Deb Braga. Yeah, true, right? Yeah, maybe once a month I'll change it. Yeah, because... Right? Well, like if whoever didn't win prizes this week, I put like an extra entry. That's what it really means. That way you have an extra chance. So, this is like today, right? The loser prize is the last, like, once all my regular prizes are picked, there's still, like a handful of names in my basket. So I go through them and I pick them out. And the last name I pick is the one that wins my biggest loser. So that's like, you're the biggest, you lost, like you're the last name picked. So you get this little prize, just like a little Ipsy bag with some samples in it. Then, like all these people here, these are all the names that are left. They're all, these are all the names that are left. So if any of these, like Michelle, she won a prize, but she had 2 entries because she didn't win last week. So I kept her ticket. And then I made another ticket for today because she was here last week and this week. So she had 2 in here. So that's why her name was picked. But she won a prize. So I'll just throw this out. But like who didn't win? Like Anjali didn't win last week and she didn't win this week. So I take her name here's her ticket from where is it? Right here. So she didn't win last week, so I saved her ticket. And then this is the ticket I wrote for her this week. And she still didn't win. So I'm going to save these 2 papers, fold them up, and I'll return them to the basket. And then when if she watches next time I do it, I'll write another ticket for her and she'll have 3 chances because so her name will be in the basket 3 times instead of 1 time. Yes, exactly. So if you didn't win this week, your name goes in the basket. And you'll be yeah. So eventually, like, if Angeli just never win, like say 5 more videos, she still doesn't win. She'll have like a nice collection here. So compared to the other names in here, she'll have more of her name. So she has a better chance of picking. So even if you like never win, eventually this basket will have like your name in it, like tons of times. So then I'll more likely pick it. So that way, if you never win, you will get a prize eventually. Because your name will be in there so many times. I don't think you can have that bad of luck that it never gets picked. But, that's my luck. That would happen to me. But, that way everybody kind of gets a chance. And, everybody, because everybody supports me. But I can't afford to send everybody a prize. So that way at least eventually you'll win a prize and you'll get one. Because usually you have about, like 20 people in here, but I only give away like maybe 15 prizes, something like that. And that's like a month, 15 a month. So, like now that I'm caught up with them, like starting next month, I'll probably do like parts of it each episode instead. Like each week, maybe I'll do like one set of like that. So eventually everybody will get a chance to win. Because there's only like 20 people. Like now there's 20 people in here. And when I do 15, so. Yeah, yep, exactly. So you'll get 2. You'll get this week's name and then next week's name. So whoever didn't get picked today goes in for next week. So I just gotta, have the names here all in order. So then I'm gonna go through these names because some of them did win, won this week. Like Michelle won this week. Both Michelle's won, but she didn't win last week. So I'll take her name out. So then she'll start fresh because she won a prize. So next week she'll only get the 1 entry because she's starting fresh. So one, like say, if you don't win for 3 or 4 times and you win, then I take all your name will be out and you'll start fresh from number, you'll start with one entry again. Like once you win a prize, you start fresh as one entry. So I hope you understand that part too. So once you win a prize, you start fresh the next time. So hopefully I'll have a video next week. Probably not around the first, like the first weekend of the month, like the first Sunday. I'm usually doing a lot of shopping and all my banking and bill paying and all that stuff. Because we get paid on the third, because we're on disability. So we get that, our checks come on the third. So, so that's, it's busy for me. I do all my shopping and stuff like that. And because I got to buy in bulk because I got to make it last. Because I can't just take the car, I missed the day when I had the car and I could just go shopping once a week, get a few things and just keep going back and forth. Now I got to do it like for the whole month at once, or as much as I can anyway, in a whole month. That way I can get, just in case I can't get a ride to the store, I won't run out of food, because it's not fun running out of food, especially the way I eat. So, all right, so you want to do this last place now? It's between Deb Braga and Niharika. And I need to find something better that they won't spill their names out. So it's a draw between those two. Who's going to win this prize? Spin it around. It's hard to spin them around. Now I'm going to make sure I check the floor before I enter. Because I didn't think they would spill out, but I guess I must be fluffing them around too much. Thank goodness you guys reminded me and had me look. So this one is Deb Braga. So the winner of the loser prize is Niharika. Niharika, you won the last place, last prize. My biggest loser prize. So see, even though you lose, you still win. Where'd my pen go? I lost my pen. Oh, there it is. It's under the package. So these names I'm going to toss right back in here. And then tomorrow I'm going shopping. So Tuesday I'll go through it all and see who won, who didn't win, who gets the extra prize, the extra entry. And then I'll save it and I'll put it on the side until, oh, thank you, Oh, yeah, I get paid on the first and he gets paid on the third. Oh, thank you, Deb. Yes, you won the biggest loser. See, even... So I guess once we get to figure, we can... It's the only way I can think of that'll be... Because I don't want to do the comment picker, because it's always picking the same names for me all the time. Oh, thank you. Well, you got it. So you guys, whoever won, you probably know my email by now, but I'll post it underneath just in case I don't have your address. But I think I have pretty much most of the addresses already, because I'm sure at least you won one prize for me, at least in the past few months. But I'm trying to, because that comment picker, it's annoying, and then I go and I say, pick another winner, because it has a little button there. Yeah, yeah, I think so too. It gives better odds. Because you know that comment picker, it says pick another winner, and you click it, and it picks the same person again. But I'm like, no, that person didn't win. Oh, last week's, it might not be for a while yet. I'm sending out packages now. My daughter's supposed to be printing up the labels today. Oh, okay. Yeah, some kind of weird algorithm. So like she's printing labels today for the people that won, I think December it was, or January. So she's printing the labels for me. So when probably I'll get to it on Tuesday. I'll schedule an appointment to have them sent. Oh, you're welcome, Sue. So like these probably won't go out till maybe June or July. Yes, I do. When I send it out, and I think um who's I should get my little book here so I could see who I'm sending out. Because I have a book here that I keep all my all the prizes. And I'm sending it out in order. So like say if you won a while ago, I'm sending all your winnings at once. Oh, that's okay. Oh, thank you, Niharika. Oh, thank you, Estelle. I had a great time too. I think let's see, I think I'm up to, let's see, I think Michelle Richardson and Deb Richter and Nancy Nettleblatt are in this group that I'm sending out now. So I'll send you everything that I have up to, I think, up to my first live. Yeah, when I did the first live, which was, I think, February when I did it. So now I'm going to work on getting everything boxed up for when I send stuff out for in May. When I send out in May. So like I'll take all whatever you want. If you want like 3 times, then I'll send them all at once. Yeah. I think you should see the one that I think who's got a big one from me I just mailed out like 2 weeks ago. I forgot. It was Deb Richter or maybe Anjali. They won a bunch of prize. I just had this huge box. I forgot who it was. Yes, that's it. You're gonna get like all your things in one, at one time. That way I save on postage and it's easier for me that way. Less time, getting labels printed because I can't get to the. Good night, Emily. Yeah, everybody go see Mary Makeup and More. Go check out her channel. And also Sue, too. Reviews with Sue, her channel, too, if you're not subscribed already. And Tish Burgess, she has Trouble with Tish. She has a channel. So I'm getting there with mailing. If I had a car, I'd go there and send them all, do more, because then I could send more at a time. But this way I have to wait, for someone to do the labels. And then I got to get the labels. And so that's the only problem with that. But I was thinking, Yeah, right. Me too. Yeah, I'm almost there. I think I have like the last time I checked, I had 712. So I don't know if I've gotten any more, but when I get hot, the higher I go. Aw, yeah. So, well, hopefully I can get it out. Yeah, I'm going to be very busy tomorrow and Tuesday getting this all sorted out. That's why told my husband, I got to go to work. See you in a couple hours. And I come in this room and I either make packages up or um, get stuff ready to mail or, box things up, all that stuff. It's like a job. Oh, you're welcome, Michelle Richardson. Yes, you too. Love you too, and have a blessed week. God bless you all. Good night, Amy. Love you too, Amy. You have a great night. Sorry. My daughter does that. She puts on my video so she can go to sleep. I'm like, thanks. Yeah, it is. And then I gotta, I have everybody's name written. So then I go through my book and I see, okay, so and so won. I'm ready to ship her package. Let me see if she's won any other ones. And then I go grab all of her packages, put them in one box, and then send them all out at once. I mean, it ends up being cheaper, really. So, oh, you're welcome. Good night, Amy. It's getting chilly in here. It must be cold outside. Good night, Nancy. I'm glad you had a great time. I think your package, yours is in the next group, I think, Nancy. So you should be getting yours. But don't worry. When I send your package, I send you tracking. So when I send you an email with a tracking number, that means I sent it. And some people are getting giant boxes. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Deb. Good night, Sue. See you in the next video. Good night, Mary. Love you too, Mary. Ugh, dishes, my favorite job. Ugh. I hate doing dishes. That's the worst job. I love you too, Michelle. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I did have a great time with everybody. It was like I had an Easter dinner. After the live, I think I'll have my husband have a turn with the phone because he hasn't had it. Because we only have this one phone, so we share it. So, good night, Sylvia. So I'll probably say, here, you can have the phone now. Because I can't, like YouTube will upload my videos, so probably in a couple hours I'll be able to change it over to public. For some reason, it's always private. Oh, okay, I will, Michelle. And then I'll probably just watch BritBox or something, or watch my friends' videos on YouTube. Maybe eat again. Maybe make a frozen pizza or something to snack on. Or make some of those. You know what I love? I've been loving these days. They have these little. They come in black cups. It's the ramen noodles, but instead of like a soup, it's called like a Korean barbecue, and then they have sweet chili. I've been loving those. It's just the noodles, and it has like some vegetables and stuff. You just microwave it. So I'll either have one of those, noodles. Oh, I could eat ramen forever. I love it. So it's like the noodles. I think I have a Korean barbecue and like a sweet chili. And it's Nissin. I think that's how you pronounce it. Nissin nood ramen noodles, but they come in a black cup, like a styrofoamy kind of weird cup, and it's black and it says like on the bottom Korean barbecue or chili noodles. Yeah, those are delicious. I love Nissin. That's my favorite brand. Or I get those noodle bowl, the big, because the cups aren't enough for me. I get the soup bowls, the Nissin chicken soup bowls. I get those. I eat those because it's good as a snack, like at night before I go. Because if I'm hungry, I can't fall asleep. So it's not really good for me, I'm sure. All those carbs, but I don't know. Oh, I can't handle that. My husband eats those. Those really spicy chicken noodle bowls and all those. He can eat that. I can't. That keep me up all night with acid reflux. I think the most I can handle is that Korean barbecue and the sweet chili is a little bit spicy, but not too bad. But they usually don't have many in the store. I want, at Walmart they hardly have any. But I love them things. They're really good, quick, because it's only 4 minutes, right? I know. And I ran out of my blood pressure medicine too on Friday. Figures. So I'm gonna get it tomorrow. So I've been 2 days without blood pressure medicine. So I'm still alive. But if I don't take it, my blood pressure's like, I remember one time I wasn't taking it for a while when I first moved out here. I didn't have insurance. My blood pressure was like 300 over 105. It was ridiculous. Because I was like all dizzy and stuff. So then they put me on the blood pressure medicine again. Yeah, I do sheet masks. Yeah, I do them every day. I do like a sheet mask after I do like my face. I wash my face. Oh, yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, maybe I'll do that tonight. And then after I do the sheet mask, I'll put on the eye masks just for the eyes. And then after that, I do the rest of my skincare. Yeah, it is. It's very expensive. Well, we're lucky we get it because we're on disability, so we get disability. That what's that? The Social Security one. So we get that. So that's the only way, because I mean it's ridiculous the price of this stuff. But my blood pressure medicine isn't that expensive. I think it's pretty cheap. But like the insulin stuff. But that's where it's what I'm really not even really well. The salt is bad, but the worst I think is the carbs in all those noodles, which is probably not good for my A1C. Because I always get yelled at when I go to the doctor. But I did lose weight, so maybe that'll help a little. But being that they've been doing that construction and stuff, I haven't been taking walks. So maybe I'll have to start up again. Wow, that's a lot of money. Yeah. Yep, exactly. Yeah, it's hard when you're self-employed. That's ridiculous the price they charge. Yeah, there's like nothing there for like in the middle. Oh yeah, I take Ozempic, but that made me lose weight. I lost a lot of weight. I lost 25 pounds on Ozempic since he put me on it because my A1C was too high and whatever diabetes pills he was giving me wasn't working. So, which is good. So I'm hoping I'm in like in a size 4, but it's going to take a long time for that. ramen noodles don't help. Yes, so if you're taking Ozempic, I know that's good with weight loss. It makes you lose weight. I don't know how, but it works. Yeah, it's probably better the soup. It's got the water in it. But it's just so hard for me to stay, like standing for a long time. I can't stand more than like 5 minutes. And once, if I walk, I'm okay. But standing in one position, I can't do more than 5 minutes. My back's, I start getting all bad pains in my lower back. So I don't really cook anymore, even though I didn't really cook that great. But, whatever I did cook, it's too hard for me to cook. So everything is like easy to make. So it's either refrigerated stuff that you can just microwave or cook in the oven, or it's frozen. So, but usually I try to get like a lot of, like I'll have metformin. Yeah, I was taking metformin, but it got me sick. Same thing, it gives you bad runs and stuff. It did for me, but hopefully a lot of people take it. So a lot of people take it and they have no problems with it. Yeah. Yeah, I eat whatever I want because I figure you're not going to, you only live so long. So, why eat something you don't like? What good is 100 years of life if you can't enjoy it? So, but like I like those salads. Like the salads, I don't like make a salad. I'll get like those bowl, the how they have them at Walmart or whatever. They have it already made. You just add the chicken and all that and the dressing and just mix it up and eat it. I get that stuff. I love them. But you can only, if you're only going shopping twice a month, yeah, the ready mix stuff. Yep. So if you, I only go out shopping maybe twice a month at the, or 3 times sometimes. So, you can only get some, it's only going to last so long. Yeah, for me, my favorite is, oh yeah, that's hard. No sugar and salt. Ugh. My favorite is the chicken Caesar. That one I like. And I like, there's a Southwest one, but it's not a spicy one. It's like a milder one that's not as spicy. That's the one I like too. Yeah, yeah, that's what I do. I'll get, because usually they last about a week. So I'll buy like, a few of them and then I get like, macaroni salad or something to go with it. Because that's the only thing. Lettuce isn't good if you can't really freeze it. At least other stuff like refrigerated stuff I'll get that goes in the fridge, I'll freeze it. That way it'll last longer and I can do that. But with, some, salad you can't. And that's my favorite. I love salad. I could eat that for salad and a good French bread. I could live on that. And ramen. And that's all I need. Right? Yeah, that's what I say. Is like, oh, it must be so hard because those are like my favorite things. I remember when I was in the hospital when I had that high blood pressure. This had to be like probably 8 years ago or so. There was a woman across the hall. She was probably in her 80s. She had was having like a dot. She kept a salt-free diet for her blood pressure, and she's like arguing with the doctors because they come in and tell her she can't eat this anymore. She's like, but that's a good, I do restrict my diet. I do. I only eat this and stuff because it's healthy. And she goes, what the hell am I going to eat now if I can't eat that? And it's true. It's like, what do you get? right? With the salt and the sugar, that's got to be so hard. Oh yeah. Yeah, I have one of my kidneys is only like 30% or something like that. I forgot, something like that. The other one is shot. And then I have that fatty liver disease, which stinks because I don't even drink. So it was like a waste. So it's like, at least if, if I drank a lot and enjoyed myself, then I say, okay, I can have the fatty liver, but I just got a fat liver. I didn't even drink. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of they say even lettuce too has salt, has sugar in it. Oh, I don't know. I never tried beetroot juice. I like red beets, but like in a salad. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's the same thing. Yep. Oh, yeah, I like lemon. I like lemonade. And that I like. I've been trying to stay off soda, so I've been good with that. Just drinking like juices with and I add like a water to it. So it's like a half juice, half water, so it's not as sugary, I guess, or sweet. And it's pretty good. At least I'm getting more water. Hmm. Yeah, I don't like tea. That's the only thing. I wish I did like tea, but I don't like it. I think ever since I was a kid, it made me sick. So I'm thinking my mother must have gave it to me when I was sick, and then after that, you know how that is sometimes. Like you eat something, and it makes you barf, and then it's like you can't eat it no more. So I'm thinking that's what she did. She made me tea with honey in it, and I can't have nothing like that. Yeah, I have like yeah, I like onions. Oh, so it's just ginger itself. Okay. Okay, all right. I see what you yeah. Yeah, I think I like ginger. I've had it like in recipes and I liked it. Like, if it was part of a dish. So I might like that. I guess they just call it a tea because it's like with water. Yeah, I'll have to try that. All right, ladies. Well, I guess I'm gonna call it a night because I'm getting chilly in here because the door's closed to keep all the kitties out. They're not allowed in my room, even though Dolly sometimes sneaks in. She's not allowed to. So I'm gonna say goodnight to everybody, and I guess if I could, maybe we can get together again next week if you'd like. I don't know if I'll. Yeah, right. Yeah, there's a lot of little kitties. Yeah, I'll try to have. Well, I'll have fun. I'll be busy playing I Spy tomorrow with my granddaughter, so that'll be fun. What's what is? Oh, Dollar Tree. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll go check it out. I'm sure I will be able to, because my appointment's at 2:15. So hopefully I'm not there long. So I should be out of there. I'm guessing by 3:34. All right, you too. Sweet dreams to you and have a great night, everybody. And I'll try to see you next week. But I'll have no prizes next week, so it'll just be chit chat. So if not, then I'll see you next month in May. May I'm gonna have prizes in May. So good night, everybody. You too. Thank you so much, Gayatri. Yeah, we could just chit chat. That's all it'll probably be. All right, everybody. Good night. Love you all, and I'll see you next week, okay? Bye, everyone.